Did you know your body might be aging faster than it should, and you might not even realize it? These early signs could be warning you right now, and ignoring them may be shaving years off your life. Most seniors don't recognize these signals until it's too late. But here's the truth. Your body is constantly giving you clues about its health. Some of these signs may seem harmless at first. A little fatigue here, some stiffness there. But they could be warning you of something far more serious to the And here's the surprising part. One of these signs is so common that most people completely overlook it. Yet it's one of the biggest predictors of declining health. And the earlier you catch it, the better your chances of staying strong and independent for years to come. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to watch for and how to turn things around before it's too late. Aging isn't just about wrinkles or gray hair, it's about how well your body is holding up inside. I still feel fine today, but what if your body is quietly weakening without you realizing it? Most people don't connect small changes, like feeling winded after climbing stairs or forgetting a name here and there, to something big. But these little shifts can be powerful warnings that your body is aging faster than it should. And here's why that matters. Catching these signs early can be the difference between staying strong and independent or facing serious health struggles down the road. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to watch for, and more importantly, what to do about it. Whether you're in your 50s, 60s, or beyond, these tips can help you stay healthier for years to come. And whatever you do, don't miss number 7. It's a silent warning most people overlook, yet doctors say it's one of the biggest predictors of declining health. So stick with me. This could be one of the most important videos you'll ever watch. Meet Barbara. At 68, she had always been full of energy. Mornings were her favorite. She'd wake up refreshed, make breakfast, and take a brisk walk through her neighborhood. But one morning, something changed. Barbara woke up feeling drained, like she hadn't slept at all. She shrugged it off as a bad night. But the fatigue didn't go away. Over the next few weeks, she found herself skipping her morning walk, resting more during the day, and even struggling to stay awake through her favorite TV shows. I guess I'm just getting older, she told herself. But what Barbara didn't know was that her body was warning her. That constant tiredness wasn't just from aging. It was a sign that her blood wasn't delivering enough oxygen to her muscles and brain. Her circulation had slowed, reducing her energy levels, and ignoring it would only make things worse. Most seniors don't realize this, but unexplained fatigue, even after a full night's rest, often points to something deeper. It could be linked to iron deficiency, heart health, or even reduced lung capacity. The good news? There are simple steps you can take to regain your energy. If you've been feeling tired despite sleeping well, here's what you can do. Start by adding iron-rich foods like spinach, lentils, and lean red meat to your meals. Iron helps your blood carry oxygen more efficiently. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Dehydration can worsen fatigue. And most importantly, add gentle movement to your routine. Even a 15-minute walk can improve circulation and energize your body. Barbara eventually started adding light cardio back into her mornings, just a short walk at first. Within weeks, she felt stronger, more alert, and more like herself again. So if you've been feeling drained and sluggish, don't just assume it's a normal aging. Your body may be telling you something important, and making these small changes today could help you stay energized for years to come. Have you ever struggled with unexplained fatigue like Barbara? Let me know in the comments. Your experience might help someone else who's feeling the same way. Richard had always been proud of his thick silver hair. Even in his 70s, people often complimented him on how healthy it looked. But one morning, as he brushed his hair, he noticed something strange. His hair felt thinner. The strands seemed weaker, almost brittle. At first, he ignored it. It's just part of getting older, he thought. But over the next few months, Richard's hair kept thinning. His scalp started to show through in places, and he began noticing more hair in the shower drain. What Richard didn't realize was that this wasn't just aging. His body was sending him a clear warning. Most people assume thinning hair is normal as they age, but in many cases, it's a sign of something deeper. Brittle, fragile hair often points to nutritional deficiencies or hormonal imbalances. For seniors, low levels of key nutrients like biotin, zinc, or omega-3 fatty acids can weaken hair strands and slow new growth. The good news, Richard's situation wasn't hopeless, and yours doesn't have to be either. If you've noticed your hair becoming thinner or weaker, here's what you can do. Add biotin-rich foods like eggs, almonds, and sweet potatoes to your diet. Biotin helps strengthen hair follicles. Boost your zinc intake with foods like pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, and lean meats. Zinc is essential for healthy hair growth. And don't forget omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon, flax seeds, and walnuts, which nourish your scalp and improve hair thickness. Most importantly, if your hair is thinning rapidly or you're losing clumps, don't ignore it. See your doctor. It could point to a thyroid imbalance, iron deficiency, or even poor circulation, all of which can be treated if caught early. Richard started adding more nutrient-rich foods to his diet and noticed his hair becoming stronger within weeks. His thinning slowed, and over time, his hair regained its healthier look. So if your hairbrush is suddenly fuller or your hair feels weaker than it used to, take it seriously. Your body may be telling you it's time to make some changes, and those changes could do more than just improve your hair. They could strengthen your overall health. Have you noticed your hair changing in recent years? Comment yes below if this sounds familiar or know if your hair still feels strong. I'd love to hear your experience. Imagine this. It's 2 a.m. and Nancy jolts awake with a sharp stabbing pain in her calf. The muscle feels like it's twisting in knots, and no matter how much she rubs it, the cramp just won't let go. For weeks, this kept happening, sometimes in her legs, sometimes in her feet. At first, Nancy brushed it off, thinking she'd just slept in an awkward position. But as the cramps became more frequent, she started to worry. What Nancy didn't realize was that her body wasn't just uncomfortable, it was warning her. Frequent muscle cramps are often your body's way of saying you're low on key minerals like magnesium and potassium. These nutrients are essential for muscle function, and without them, muscles can contract involuntarily, causing painful spasms, especially at night. Most seniors don't connect cramps to their diet, but that's where the problem often starts. The good news? Nancy's painful nights didn't have to continue, and yours don't either. Here's what you can do to ease and even prevent muscle cramps. Start by adding bananas, spinach, and almonds to your daily meals. These foods are rich in magnesium and potassium, which help your muscles relax. Drinking plenty of water is just as important. Dehydration can make cramps worse. And before bed, try some light calf stretches or gentle toe-pointing exercises to keep your muscles loose and relaxed. Nancy started eating more magnesium-rich foods and added a simple stretching routine to her evenings. Within weeks, her nighttime cramps had nearly disappeared, and she was finally sleeping through the night again. If you've been waking up with sharp, painful cramps or feeling your muscles tighten during the day, don't ignore it. Your body may be telling you it's missing something important. Have you ever experienced painful muscle cramps like Nancy? Comment yes below if this sounds familiar, or know if cramps haven't been a problem for you. Your experience could help someone else who's been struggling to find relief. Joe was 74 and loved spending time in his garden. Tending to his flowers and pulling weeds had always been his way of staying active, and he prided himself on being steady on his feet. But one afternoon, while walking back inside with his watering can, Joe suddenly felt wobbly. His legs seemed to hesitate beneath him, and for a moment he had to grab the doorframe to keep from falling. "I must just be tired," he told himself. But over the next few weeks, those dizzy spells kept happening. Sometimes it was while he was reaching for something on a shelf. Other times he felt unsteady just standing up from a chair. What Joe didn't know was that this wasn't just fatigue. His body was warning him about deeper issues. Unsteady balance and frequent dizziness are often signs of weakened muscles, nerve damage, or inner ear problems, all of which can increase your risk of dangerous falls. And for seniors, those falls can lead to broken bones, hospital stays, and even permanent loss of independence. Most people assume balance problems are just a part of aging, but that's not true. In many cases, balance can be improved, and it's easier than you might think. If you've felt dizzy or unsteady lately, here's what you can do. Try practicing balance exercises like standing on one leg for 10 seconds at a time. It may feel difficult at first, but just a few minutes a day can build strength and improve your stability. Another great exercise is the heel-to-toe walk. Imagine you're walking on a tightrope, placing one foot directly in front of the other. This simple movement strengthens your core and steadies your steps. And don't forget to check your home for tripping hazards. Loose rugs, poor lighting, or cluttered walkways can make balance issues even worse. Joe started adding balance exercises to his routine, just a few minutes each morning before heading out to the garden. Within weeks, his dizziness had improved, and he felt more confident on his feet. So if you've been feeling wobbly or lightheaded, don't ignore it. Your body may be telling you it's time to build strength and improve your balance. Have you ever felt unsteady like Joe? If so, comment yes below, or if your balance still feels strong, comment no. Sharing your experience could help someone else stay safer and stronger. Have you experienced any of these warning signs yourself? Whether it's unexplained fatigue, thinning hair, painful cramps, or feeling unsteady on your feet, your body may be trying to tell you something important. If any of these sound familiar, comment yes below. Or if you're feeling strong and steady, comment no to let me know. Your story could help others who are going through the same struggles. Margaret had always taken good care of her skin. She kept her hands soft with lotion and used sunscreen when gardening. But recently, she started noticing dry, flaky patches, especially on her legs. At first, she blamed the weather. Maybe it's just winter dryness, as she thought. But as weeks passed, the irritation worsened. Her skin felt rough, her legs itched constantly, and no matter how much lotion she applied, nothing seemed to help. What Margaret didn't realize was that her skin was sending her a serious warning. Dry, flaky skin, especially in older adults, is often a sign of poor circulation and reduced collagen production. As we age, our blood flow naturally slows, making it harder for oxygen and nutrients to reach the skin. This weakens the skin's natural barrier, causing dryness, irritation, and even small cracks that increase the risk of infection. The good news? Margaret's situation wasn't permanent, and improving her skin's health was easier than she expected. Here's what you can do if you've been noticing dry, flaky skin. First, boost your hydration. Drinking more water helps your skin retain moisture and stay supple. Second, try applying moisturizing creams with hyaluronic acid, a powerful ingredient that draws moisture deep into your skin and locks it in. Lastly, increase your intake of vitamin C-rich foods like oranges, bell peppers, and strawberries. Vitamin C is crucial for collagen production, which keeps your skin firm and smooth. Margaret started drinking more water throughout the day, added vitamin C to her meals, and switched to a richer moisturizer. Within a few weeks, her skin felt softer, smoother, and far less irritated. So if your skin has been feeling rough, flaky, or constantly dry, don't ignore it. Your body may be telling you that your circulation or skin health needs extra attention. Have you noticed your skin becoming drier in recent years? Let me know in the comments. Your experience might be just what someone else needs to hear. Robert had always been sharp. He loved crossword puzzles, word games, and trivia, and rarely missed a beat in conversations. But lately, things had started to change. It began with small moments, misplacing his keys, forgetting why he walked into a room, or struggling to remember a neighbor's name. At first, Robert laughed it off. "I guess I'm just getting forgetful," he told his wife. But over time, those lapses became more frequent. He once left his wallet at the grocery store, something he'd never done before. Another day, he forgot to turn off the stove. That's when Robert realized this wasn't just forgetfulness. His mind wasn't as sharp as it used to be. What Robert didn't know was that these memory lapses weren't just random, they were early signs of cognitive decline. Most people assume memory slips are a normal part of aging. And while occasional forgetfulness is common, frequent lapses may signal something deeper. For seniors, declining brain health is often linked to reduced blood flow to the brain, poor sleep, or a lack of mental stimulation. The good news? You can take steps to improve your memory and protect your brain health. Here's what you can do if you've noticed yourself becoming more forgetful. Stay mentally active with activities like puzzles, word games, or even learning a new skill. These stimulate your brain and keep your memory strong. Consider trying activities that combine movement and thinking. Things like dancing, yoga, or even Tai Chi have been shown to boost cognitive function. And don't overlook the power of social connection. Spending time with friends, joining clubs, or volunteering can sharpen your mind and improve your mental well-being. When Robert started incorporating these habits into his daily routine, working on puzzles in the morning, practicing light yoga, and spending more time socializing, he noticed a huge difference. His mind felt clearer, and those frustrating memory slips became far less frequent. So if you've been forgetting things more often, or if someone you love has, don't ignore it. Memory changes may be your body's way of asking for more mental exercise and better self-care. Have you noticed more senior moments lately? Comment yes below if this sounds familiar, or no if your memory still feels sharp. Sharing your experience could help others facing the same concerns. Emily always considered herself fairly active. She enjoyed walking her dog, tending to her garden, and keeping up with her grandchildren. But one afternoon, while climbing a short flight of stairs, something unexpected happened. She felt completely out of breath. Her heart pounded, and she had to stop halfway just to catch her breath. That's strange, she thought. I didn't even push myself that hard. At first, Emily ignored it. But over the next few weeks, those breathless moments kept happening. Not just with stairs, but even during simple tasks like carrying groceries or tidying the house. What Emily didn't realize was that her body was warning her. Feeling winded after light activity, especially if it's something you used to handle easily, can be an early sign of cardiovascular issues. It may point to reduced heart strength, weaker lung capacity, or even a buildup of fluid in the chest, all of which can restrict oxygen flow to your muscles. The problem is, most people assume breathlessness is just part of it getting older, but in reality, it's often a sign that your heart or lungs need attention, and acting early can make a huge difference. If you've been feeling out of breath more easily than usual, here's what you can do. Start by practicing deep breathing exercises. Simple techniques like diaphragmatic breathing, where you breathe deeply into your belly instead of your chest, can help expand your lung capacity and improve oxygen flow. Adding gentle cardio workouts like brisk walking, cycling, or water aerobics can also strengthen your heart and lungs over time. And if your breathlessness has become frequent or severe, don't wait. Speak with your doctor. It could be a sign of something more serious, like heart disease or early lung problems. For Emily, adding just 10 minutes of deep breathing exercises and light cardio to her daily routine made a world of difference. Within weeks, she felt stronger, more energized, and far less winded during her day-to-day activities. So if you've noticed yourself huffing and puffing more than usual, even during simple tasks, take it seriously. Your body may be telling you that it's time to strengthen your heart and lungs. Have you ever felt unexpectedly breathless like Emily? Comment yes below if this sounds familiar, or no if you're still feeling strong. Your story might inspire someone else to take action before it's too late. These signs may seem small, a little fatigue, dry skin, or occasional forgetfulness, but they're your body's way of warning you. Each of these signals is telling you that something inside may need attention, and ignoring them can make things worse over time. The good news: it's never too late to take action. Every step you take, whether it's improving your diet, adding light exercise, or simply paying closer attention to your body, can make a powerful difference. Your choices today can protect your independence, energy, and joy in the years ahead. The sooner you act, the stronger and healthier you can stay. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these signs have you noticed in yourself or someone you love? Comment below. Your story could help someone else recognize these warning signs and take action before it's too late. If this video helped you, please click like to let us know. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss our upcoming videos filled with life-changing advice. Together we can make aging a journey of strength, wisdom, and vitality. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.